Hello, everyone, and it's good to be with you this morning. On my final day at school, we sang a hymn I had never heard before. Chosen by our head girl, it went like this: I do not know what lies ahead, the way I cannot see, yet one stands near to be my guide, he'll show the way to me. I know who holds the future, and he'll guide me with his hand. With God, things don't just happen. Everything by him is planned. So as I face tomorrow, with its problems large and small, I'll trust the God of miracles, give to him my all. Brought up solely on a diet of the English hymnal, it seemed to me at the time very modern. I've remembered it ever since because it seemed so appropriate to a group of 100 or so 18-year-old girls about to venture forth into the world of university and work. Since then, I've probably sung it fewer than a dozen or so times, and yet its words came back to me recently as I thought about all we've been through since March. Back then, I remember thinking it ridiculous when someone mentioned to me that he thought the over 70s would be asked to isolate for 12 weeks because of coronavirus. Thank goodness that didn't include me, I thought. How fortunate that we didn't know what was lying ahead for us all. Like many thousands of others across the country, Martin and I had to shield. And like many others, we have had to face other difficulties. Illness, cycles of debilitating treatment, redundancy, and not being able to see our families. However, as Christians, we do know who holds the future, and we can trust that he will hold us by the hand and lead us through tomorrow's problems, whether they be large or small. One of the joys of staying at home has been the variety of different styles of worship and teaching we have experienced online. Very quickly, Martin and I discovered the weekly online services put out by the Church of England, and these services have formed part of our Sunday morning worship routine for many months. They've exposed us to the huge variation that is encompassed by the Church of England. We've worshipped in cathedrals, inner city and country churches, in prisons, theological colleges, in farmers' fields, in a monastery, and even once a gypsy caravan. Our worship has been led by Christians from an enormous variety of backgrounds and nationalities, ages, experiences, and traditions. What creative riches are out there? Do investigate. I have learnt so much. On the 15th of March, which turned out to be the final Sunday when church attendance was allowed before the first lockdown, I came across a sermon preached by Nicky Gumbel, Vicar of Holy Trinity, Brompton. He preached on the theme, Choose Faith, Not Fear, and he put forward 6 points to help us through the unknown situation that lay ahead of us. I was so impressed I jotted them down and blue-tacked them to my fridge. They've helped me stay positive through the past months, and I'd like to share them with you now. Stay prayerful. Stay wise. Stay kind. Stay united. Stay connected. Stay confident. He made the point that for so long we have thought that we are in control of our lives. If we've learned anything over the recent months, it is that we are certainly not in control. But our confidence comes in knowing that it is God who is in control, and that with Jesus with us in the boat of our current problems, this storm will pass. A prayer for today. O God, thank you for today and the promise of your presence with me. Help me in everything to put my trust in you. Give me the strength to do what has to be done, and your wisdom to leave alone what I cannot do. Dear Lord, you who never stopped caring for others, even at times of great suffering, help me to never lose sight of the needs of others, to take every opportunity of doing good, and in fulfilling your law of love, find your peace. Lord, I give to you this day and all it holds. Amen. And I wish you all a happy and fulfilling day. Goodbye.